Texas A&M arrived in the Music City late Wednesday in advance of their tourney opener on Friday. On Thursday, Florida knocked off Arkansas, setting up a rematch between the Gators and Aggies. A&M beat Florida on January 12th at Reed Arena, 71-68.
Champions, all right? The definition of a champion is a warrior or a fighter who is superior at his work, okay? We have demonstrated that in the regular season. This is postseason. Every game we play from here on out is a championship game, all right? We got 9 left. Every game's important. Let's go get it done today. Start right here. So together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
The first game in a tournament setting is the hardest to win, and Florida was ready for the fight. The first half was a back-and-forth affair.
Chiozza's triple teamed and throws it away, and Caruso's wide open coast to coast, and he'll slam it home. Casey Hill throws one up and in. Oh boy, you can't leave him alone on the baseline.
A&M led by 2 at the break, 34-32. Midway through the second stanza, the score was even at 53. A&M would go on a 6-0 run, resulting in a Florida timeout. But the Gators would regroup. With just under 3 minutes to go, we have another tie.
7 on the shot clock as we approach a minute. House outside, got a 3.
A&M would ice this one from the charity stripe. The Aggies survive and advance. The final score, A&M 72, Florida 66. On Saturday, A&M would face yet another tough opponent, the LSU Tigers. A&M and LSU split a pair of regular season games, each winning on their respective home courts. This time around, the story was different. Facing a Bayou Bengal squad with NCAA tournament hopes on the line, the Aggies were flat out dominant.
Went back here to Morales, pivots, now he's going to shoot, here it goes. Did he make it? He did. He just nailed a 3 to tie the game. Driving inside, tries a layup, that's blocked, the Aggies got it. Gilder goes to the other end, layup, good Gilder, boy, took it all the way. He went from one baseline to the other baseline, made the layup. Long pass to the other end, goes down to Jones from House. House the assist, Jones the slam. I mean, he threw that one down. Go to the corner to Admon. Admon will put his man in the air. Line drives a 3. Got that! Oh, wow. That was desperation 3, and he hit it. Admon Gilder. And that'll put us at halftime up 35-13.
A&M would outscore LSU 32-5 over the 15 minutes leading into the break. The second half brought more of the same.
Here's a slam. That's an alley-oop and an assist to Collins and an alley-oop slam by House. House goes in, hands it off to Morales, who then turned and gave it to Miller on the baseline. Morales gets an assist. Miller gets a slam. I mean, that was a throwdown, and everybody's getting into the act, and LSU's seen enough.
A Kyle Dobbins free throw with 3 minutes left put the Aggies up by 40. A&M ends LSU's season. 71-38 was the final. A&M's bench was fantastic, outscoring LSU's reserves 42-10. Texas A&M limited the Tigers to just 38 points, the fewest scored by a team from the ACC, Big 12, Big East, Big 10, Pac-12, or SEC this season. Moving on to Sunday, and what an atmosphere it was inside Bridgestone Arena. Over 19,000 fans were in attendance for the showdown between Texas A&M and the Kentucky Wildcats. This was the 6th tournament title game appearance in A&M's history, but the first since 1994. After edging UK in overtime last month in College Station, it was Big Blue Nation that made their voices heard in Nashville. A raucous Wildcat crowd was on edge as A&M and Kentucky went toe-to-toe on the hardwood.
Here's an alley-oop. We go inside. That's a slam by Jones, and LaBessiere fouled him, and that's his second, just like that. Went to the opposite side. They try an alley-oop, and they'll come down, and that will be Marcus Lee on a slam. It's 6-3. Far side to Admon. Admon's going to pull back, shoot, and he made it. Admon will make it a 15-all ball game now.
A&M heads to halftime with a 4-point advantage. After the break, the battle continued. Back and forth they went, trading body shots. This high-level game was shaping up to be an instant classic. Down 2 with under a minute to go. A&M needed a big shot to stay alive.
House frees up. Briscoe's chasing him, shoots a 3. Got it! Just tied the game at 75. A minute 50 to go.
A&M would need one more stop to force OT.
Euless looking at it. Euless 3 seconds. Working here on Caruso. Fadeaway is no good. The buzzer sounds, and we're going OT.
In overtime, Kentucky found their range, hitting on 3 crucial three-point attempts. The last by Jamal Murray. It put the Wildcats up by 6 with only 18 seconds remaining. A&M could not recover. In a battle of the SEC's finest, the Wildcats outlast the Aggies 82-77. The disappointment would soon fade as later that evening the team would gather together in their hotel as the NCAA tournament field was announced.
And then to wrap things up in the West region, the 3rd seed in the West, the Aggies of Texas A&M. Our 2nd seed out of the Southeastern Conference. Aggies won their first regular season conference title.
Texas A&M was awarded with the number 3 seed in the West Regional, a tie for the highest seeding in school history.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys.